Back again with another declutter. Some of these are a bit painful to get rid of, but I am trying to be strict with myself to only keep things that I love and not to keep things that I have like an alternative to that are similar that I prefer. So we're going to start with this. I'm torn about this one, but I'm just trying to make harsh decisions. This is Love at First Glow by JLo. I really like this perfume. Like, genuinely, I like this one. It's not a love though, and that's why it's in my declutter. So this is the cute little bottle. I love this bottle. I really like the glow bottles. Not the lids, but the actual shape of the bottles I think are really cool. But JLo, Love at First Glow. This is like rose, peach. It smells a bit like a bar soap. So, I mean, it's kind of in my wheelhouse of the kind of perfumes that I like. But it also, this is going to sound like a weird thing, but it really to me smells like if I had one of my old school classic perfumes, which is Jean Charles Brousseau Fleur d'Ombre Rose. If I had that in a bar soap format, I feel like it would smell like this. But the thing is, because I have the Jean Charles Brousseau, I don't need to have a bar soapy version of that same perfume because that one's kind of easier to wear because it's not so thick and musky. It's a bit more fruity, it's lighter, but it has this nice rose water scent. This does as well. This has like a beautiful rose watery scent, a lovely watery, not too sweet peach. I can't remember what else is in here, but I just think of it as a rose and peach soap. And it just sniffing it, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous, but it really does remind me of that other one. And, you know, that's the easiest wear for me. It's the one I've had in my collection for a long time. It was my signature scent for a short period of time. So, yeah, I mean, this one I'm passing on purely because I have something else that I find slightly similar. So, yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous, so I love it. I would highly recommend it still. It's just so lovely. Love at first sniff. It wasn't actually. It grew on me. All right. Then we have... I've got a couple here that I bought and I just sort of don't need. So I bought this one specifically to review for this channel. This is Kenzo, oh so big, Parfum d'été, I think is how you say it, which I think means summer perfume. Oh gosh, I love this bottle. So there is a part of me that wishes I could keep this purely because I do love this bottle. It's so cool. I mean, look at this. Isn't that one of the coolest bottles you've ever seen? It has to be said, Kenzo do some of the greatest bottles. They're really interesting and beautiful. So, Parfum d'été. I'm going to have to lie it down like a weird dead banana. I wonder if I can put this on its side. Oh yeah, I can just about pull that off. There you go. Fabulous perfume. Highly recommend it. I bought this because I wanted to compare it to Diorissimo from Dior. Am I getting that right? I always get mixed up between Diorissimo and Diorama. Basically, the lovely creation de Monsieur Dior that is the Lily of the Valley. So this is compared to that one quite a lot. I wanted to do a comparison because I was trying to find a more affordable alternative. And in the UK, you can get Parfum d'été on Amazon for 35 quid for this, which I think is a 75 ml bottle of eau de parfum. It's strong, it lasts for ages, and it is my second favourite ever Lily of the Valley perfume, but I have the Dior, so... It's so pretty though. They do have similarities. This one I think has some purple florals mixed in with it, so it's not identical. It has a very similar Lily of the Valley note in it, but it's got different florals mixed in, whereas the Dior has ylang ylang mixed in, which I love. But if I didn't have that Dior, I would keep this, and this would be my Lily of the Valley perfume. So Lily of the Valley, not my favourite note, but I've been really interested, and I got like interested in smelling different Lily of the Valley perfumes for a little while because I really loved that Dior one so much, and I got a partial bottle of that from eBay. And then this one is a great alternative. It's gorgeous. It's just so lovely. It's incredibly good value for money if you can get it for a decent amount, and it's a super cool bottle. So yeah, I'm just passing this one on because I have the Dior. I definitely don't need more than one Lily of the Valley perfume at all. Like, I'm never going to use a Lily of the Valley perfume enough because it's such a niche kind of specific mood for me. But yeah, so really awesome, really lovely. Only getting rid of again because I've got, I mean, a lot of these actually are things I'm getting rid of because I've got more than one that's very similar. So yeah, but that's excellent, that perfume. All right, let's do, okay, so this is Monotheme Cherry Blossom. I think this is my last remaining Monotheme, and I do really like it. I put it in my summer perfumes and then I just didn't wear it. Every time I smelt it, I was like, it's really pretty, but I just didn't have the urge to wear it. So it's called Cherry Blossom, but there's a lot of actual cherry in this. It still has a bit of a soapy quality, but it's a very kind of fruity cherry blossom. So it smells like very red, sugary cherries, slightly unnatural, and a little bit of cherry blossom. And I was just like, well, I have some cherry perfumes. I've got the Lolita Lempicka Sweet and So Sweet. And So Sweet is a very fruity cherry perfume with lots of florals in it, but I kind of prefer that one. It's got like iris, it's got those powdery makeup-y florals, if I remember correctly, in that one. And I have a very good cherry blossom perfume from L'Occitane. So I have, I think it's Cherry Blossom Cerisa, I think is that the one I've got, which is like, what is in that one? It's got other florals, but it smells very similar to the original Cherry Blossom, maybe slightly less woody. And I do think all of the L'Occitane, if you can get hold of any of the Cherry Blossom ones, especially when they go into the sale in the wintertime, they're amazingly good value because they're just so pretty. They're quite soapy, musky, yummy. So I haven't been reaching for this one. And again, like, if I don't love it, if I miss this one, I can get it for like a tenner, so I can re-buy it later on in my life if I decide that suddenly I'm craving it. But so far, since I got it, I haven't really craved it, so I probably don't need to keep this one. It's taking up space. It's quite a big bottle, so yeah, I'd rather just pass this on, to be honest. It's not, it's a like and not a love. So again, if I'm curating my collection, I'm not going to keep too many likes. I'm trying to try mainly to keep loves. And therefore, this next one might be shocking. I mean, it might actually fully be shocking. Oh, this, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with this, guys. But this is Un Jardin sur le Toit. I also got this on an eBay. Any of my perfumes that you see that are like super expensive, the chances are, most of the time, I got them on eBay. So this is a beautiful bottle. Now, I used to really like this perfume, but somehow, now when I've tried to wear it, it turns like weirdly masculine on me. This is a beautiful green rose. It's like a kind of garden. It smells like a garden. It's got a lovely pear. There's a tanginess. There's a sharpness. It's super pretty. See, I love smelling it from here. And then it goes onto my skin and something in it just goes super masculine. I don't know what it is. And actually, I wonder if there's vetiver in this. Let me have a look. Does it actually say? Oh, secret hidden in the heart of the city. So pretty. It's such a good one. I love this bottle. I love the box. I like this collection. But I find Monsieur Lee from this collection a really easy reach. It feels like me. It feels like it suits me. It's like a proper Cass perfume. This one, it just somehow doesn't suit me, and that makes me a bit sad because I keep picking it up and sniffing it and then being like, oh no, there's just something in this that I remember turning really masculine on me. Liable to, it's probably a wood or vetiver. I've given my husband perfumes of mine before because the vetiver turns really masculine on me. So, and sometimes the wood, like he's got some of my Aqua Colonias that I love the smell of, but they were just too masculine on my skin. And that's what happens with Sur le Toit, and it's such a shame because it's so beautiful. And I waited so long. I searched eBay so long to find a 50 ml bottle that I could actually afford, and I won it in a bid, and it wasn't like insanely expensive, because these are really expensive for eau de toilettes. Although I have to say, this doesn't suit me, but if it suits you and you've been worried that it doesn't last very long, it's really light, I find this one lasts almost eternally. It's not really strong, but you've definitely got a small scent bubble, and somehow Sur le Toit lasts a really long time on me. So it seems like it's going to be light. It seems like it won't last very long, but it lasts ages. So yeah, this needs a good home of someone who's not going to be like, it makes me smell like a man, because look how beautiful it is. Such a good perfume. Yeah, it took me like well over a year to find a bottle of this, to win a bid, I should say. But yeah, it's not for me. All right. Then we've got another one. This is another one that smells masculine on me. I bought this home because my mum had a bunch of these L'Occitane Verbena or Verveine perfumes, and she didn't even remember that she had them. I gave the nicest one to my sister because she doesn't have as many perfumes as me. The one that smells a bit like green tea, I can't remember what it's called. And I bought this one home with me, but every time I try to wear it this summer, again, it just turns masculine on me, and my husband, I don't think he's really interested in these really lemony ones, so I can't give it to him. I might take this one back and see if my sister wants it or if her husband wants it. So yeah, the thing is with this, it is a classic verbena kind of scent, but it's more fruity, it's more lemony, it's not as green as the original, it's not quite as soapy, but it is a bit soapy in the dry down. But again, there's something in it. It's maybe cedarwood or something. There's something in this that goes really masculine on me. Yeah, so I'm not going to wear it outside of summer because it's such a summery perfume. It doesn't last particularly long. These L'Occitane Verbena ones don't, well, they're called Verveine, but the Verveine perfumes don't really last that long. So there's not really much point in me actually keeping this if the summertime, which is when you'd want to wear something like this, it just turns a bit masculine on me. So yeah, this might be coming back to my hometown with me, or I'll just pass it on in a bundle or something, because this is a unisex perfume. It is beautiful though, it's really pretty. I do have a little review of the 3 that I found at my mum's house, and I kept the original at my mum's house so that like maybe I could wear it when I go home, because she doesn't wear any perfumes anymore. She's got no interest. She genuinely doesn't even remember that these were in the cupboard. So I wonder if they were actually presents. It's very possible that we bought these for her and she doesn't remember, because she just put them away immediately, like, I'm never going to wear that. All right. I haven't found the box of this yet. I might still have it. I can't remember. This is Loved Up from Oriflame. I had the whole Feel Good range, and I am absolutely in love with Chill Out, which is the lavender one that smells a bit like Mon Guerlain. I love that perfume. I'm obsessed. You can see I made a tiny dent in this one, and I did quite like this, but somehow I've just gone off this one. This one is like a kind of berry smelling perfume. I can't remember, this is pomegranate. I don't even remember what's in this, but it's kind of spicy. It smells a bit peppery. It's got a warmth. I really like the blood orange and turmeric one I've got from this collection as well, but that's like a proper October-y perfume for me. And smelling this, I really like it, but I put it in the same category as one I've got called Cherry Mola, which is from the Scent Doctor. That's an equally cheap and bargainous perfume. I think I got it on eBay for about £6 something, and I got this one from Notino for about £6 something. That one is fruity, and there's like cinnamon, and it has this almost mulled winey feel to it. And I get the same thing with Loved Up, but I just prefer Cherry Moya for some reason. This is still really pretty. It's really nice. It's a nice kind of autumnal, fruity, warm, spicy perfume. It definitely has a berry smell, but I can't for the life of me even remember what's in this one. I really like the bottle. I think it's really cute, but I just haven't used it for ages. And when I've been sniffing my perfumes that have the, like, you know, similar profiles and deciding what I'm going to put in my display or what I'm going to, like, you know, just keep in certain places, I never like this one as much as I like the Cherry Mola perfume. So I'm keeping the Cherry Mola. and I'm going to pass this one on. Hopefully I've still got the box, but if not, again, I'll just probably put it in a bundle on eBay. But yeah, really very pretty. If you see it and you like a warm, spicy kind of berry fruity scent, really good. I can't remember what this is. I really can't remember what fruit it is, but it's just a lovely kind of berry smelling fruit. It might be pomegranate. This last one, this one is a genuine wrench for me, but I really don't need it. And it's kind of ridiculous that I've kept it this long. So this is a Brocard perfume from their Sense of Nature perfumes. This one is blackcurrant and mint. So it's such a cool bottle, such a cool box. Yeah, blackcurrant and mint. It's got a kind of herby, fresh, lovely smell, bit syrupy. It's beautiful, but it smells so similar, almost, to be honest, identical, but slightly sweeter than my old signature scent from the same range, which is tomato leaf and blackcurrant. So as you can see, I've barely touched this one because I use the other one. That's the one I reach for because that's the one I wore loads. I've been through so many bottles of that. I'm still working on a bottle that I have at work, and I've got one that is like way past half used on my shelf, and I have a backup bottle as well because I stocked up when I thought that these were like going to be really difficult to get, and now obviously you can't get Brocard outside of Russia, so there's no point in me keeping it because I just don't wear it. It is slightly sweeter, but because it's got the mint, it still has the same kind of green herbiness that I get in the tomato leaf and blackcurrant. They have the same blackcurrant notes, but this one is just a bit sweeter and a bit more syrupy. I've read that someone said that this is like a stronger version, but I think they're equally as strong. They both feel musky. Like, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, but it is, like I said, it's just totally unnecessary for me to have it. I've kept it because I love the bottle and I loved having like more than one of this collection. But the one I really want to get my hands on that I just can't get is the strawberry one that they have in the pink bottle, because that is like the only strawberry perfume that I'm actually comfortable wearing pretty much. So, but I can't get it. And there's no point in me keeping this one. I will pass it on. I hope someone else wants this. If you are one of my UK subscribers and you want to know what I used to have as a signature scent, this is so close to the tomato leaf and blackcurrant that I have. That was my signature scent for like maybe a year. This is beautiful. It's a lovely, gorgeous perfume. If you like a sweet blackcurrant and you like something a bit green and herbal, then this is absolutely gorgeous. It's so lovely. It's so beautiful. Yeah, slightly aromatic, but just lovely. I love it, but I don't need to keep it. It's mad that I was keeping it for so long. So, all right, that's the collector in me being like, oh, I should just save everything that I even like I should have. I don't have room to keep everything I like anymore. So that is that, and I think this is the third declutter video that I've filmed pretty much in a row. So that should be it for hopefully a little while. But I'm sure I'll be back with some more because I am curating and whittling down and getting rid of things that I'm not going to wear so that I can clear out my boxes and I can put other non-perfume things in there. Anyway, I hope this was entertaining. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.